Hi Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. This is Mandy Mead Stitches. This is my Flosstube channel about cross stitch. Today is Sunday, September 27th. This is Flosstube number 6. Welcome back, thank you for joining me. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing on my last videos. It's been nice to have some interaction. I don't have a ton to show you today, so I thought I might go over or go through my what they call under the bed box. Not really under the bed, it's just in a box, but it's basically stuff that I finished but haven't FFO'd yet. And they're just kind of hanging out in the box right now, waiting for some inspiration. So depending on how long this is, I might go through that. I might not. I haven't done a whole bunch of stitch. Well, I've stitched this week. I've stitched every night after work and on my lunch, but I've been a monogamous stitcher, so I only have one whip to show you, which is kind of rare for me. I usually jump around, but I didn't this time. So anyways, just a little bit of life update. And just finished week 2 of my job, and I really like it. I'm kind of off orientation essentially, so I'm working on my own. I really like my coworkers. It's been fun to work with kids to treat kids every day. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, so that's good. My son, my 4-year-old, is adjusting. He still says he doesn't like to go to the babysitters every day, and I guess I can't blame him. He got used to being home with me for 6 months. And then the baby, the 11-month-old, I don't think he notices. He's just always so happy to see me. So yeah, that's it. Everything else is kind of, we're just hanging out. Okay, so let's get into the stitching. I didn't bring any previous finishes up here to show you. Well, I can't think of many that I haven't shown you already. Probably when we get into Halloween, I'll have some more, maybe next week. Actually, I probably won't film next week because I actually work on Saturday, which today's Sunday and I'm filming, so who knows, I might film on Sunday. I don't know, we'll just have to see. My schedule changes. I'm not just Monday through Friday anymore. It kind of bounces around from week to week, so we'll see. I probably won't have a regular day that I put up a video, but I'll try to do one at least every 2 weeks, at the very least. Okay, so I'll show you some FFOs that I kind of threw together. They're not totally finished, but I just got some. I felt like making pillows. I don't know. These are the first couple pillows that I have ever made, finishing my cross stitch in. So this first one, I think it was a finish last week that I showed you. It's from the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I don't remember which. It's either from it's from this year's October magazine, maybe? Anyways, it's called Sleepy Owls. So I finished it into a pillow. I talked about it last week, so it's stitched on the linen. I used mostly the called for colors. And I finished it. This is some Lady Dot Creates trim that she had like grab bag kind of miscellaneous cut things posted, so I got that, and that's where this came from. And then I just had some leaves from my stash that I thought the colors matched really good. I think this is my favorite finish of the ones I did. I don't know, I don't think I'll add anything to the trim, but maybe. The next one I showed you recently too. It was a finish. Also from Just Cross Stitch magazine. I think it's actually from either the Halloween or the October issue of this year. I think it's called Halloween Mosaic. Sorry, I don't remember who it's by. Stitched on a linen. Yeah, a linen. Mostly with the called for. That yellow is not the called for, and it's very bright and stands out. But I don't often rip out stitches unless I have a huge mistake or I really hate it, so I wasn't going to rip it out. But again, I finished it into a pillow. This is where I turned it. Sorry, my light's kind of bad. That's just an orange fabric from my stash. This is where I cut a hole and turned it. And then these little leaves came in like a pack from Hobby Lobby that I got not too long ago. And they're cute. They're like just little fall. I think they're supposed to be just like table decor. And then this trim came from, I think it came from Hobby Lobby too this year. And I just, initially I glued it on with I tried to glue it on with some Aleene's tacky glue, but that stuff takes forever to dry. And I don't know, I didn't have the patience. So I went around and stitched it on, and you can't see from far away, but you can see it from up close, and I don't love it. The stitching anyway, it's pretty sloppy, but I like the finish, and it'll just sit in a little bowl. What else? This one I finished also from Just Cross Stitch magazine. I think it was a 2016 release. Stitched on a linen, just a miscellaneous linen with some of the called for colors. It's called S'mores Barbecue. So again, a pillow. I closed it up with some leaves. I might try to, I don't love it. I might try to find some trim to put around, and I really got to work on these corners, stuffing it, because they're pointy. I don't know if I overstuffed it. I just used polyfill or fiberfill, whatever that stuff is called, and I don't know. I really like the stitched piece, but I don't think I love. I mean, it's cute. I don't know. It's okay. A couple more. This one, also a Just Cross Stitch magazine from the Halloween issue this year, I think, for Halloween 2020. I know this one's by Lindy Stitches. It's stitched on a purple linen from my stash. And then pillow finish, this little ghosty, it's actually a sticker, but I glued it on. It came from the Dollar Tree, maybe? Or the Target Dollar Spot, one of those. And then I hot glued some trim on this. It's actually really pretty. I really like this trim. It's like a ruffled, pre-ruffled trim that I got at Hobby Lobby recently. So I like that one. This one might be my favorite. Okay, last one. This is Little House. Either Little House Needleworks, or maybe it's probably Country Cottage Needleworks. They're Gingerbread Village. Talked about a few videos ago that I initially had planned to stitch the whole thing as one big piece, and then every time I went to pull it out, it was just not fun. So I decided, since I had this section done, I would just UFO it, whatever they call it, just finish this and not the whole piece. So again, I did this into a little pillow. I added, just sewed on some green fabric on the side, and it's the same on the back. I might try to find some trim for this too. This is stitched on a 16 count Aida. Maybe it's in lamb's wool, I don't know. With the called for colors. But that was part of my issue with this pattern, is it was so much brown. All the houses are this week's. It's either pecan or the other one. But anyways, I just did not want to stitch all that brown. And I don't really like the idea of having whips that are 2, 3, and 4 years old. I mean, if you do, more power to you, nothing wrong with that. But anyways, that's it. That's all for my FFOs. I have one piece that I'm going to show you in this part, even though it's not cross stitch, it's quilting. But I've kind of talked about before that I lost my sewing quilting bug here a little bit lately, so, and now I'm going to participate in the Fat Quarter Shop, what they call it, socialite quilt along. So I think basically every Friday they release a new block, and they release it in 3-inch, 6-inch, and 9-inch sizes. And so it was just kind of a challenge. I'm using stuff from my stash. Anyways, so this was the first time I've like sewed a quilt block in a little while, and it was actually fun, so that was good. I am, but here I did a 3-inch or 3.5-inch size. It's teeny tiny, but I'm happy with it. The points lined up pretty good. A few of them are off. They're not perfect, but I don't know. It just I'm happy that it was fun. And it didn't feel like work, and hopefully it kind of inspires me to start sewing again, because I really haven't done a lot of it, and I have a whole room dedicated to it and a whole fabric stash. And anyways, enough of that. So the whole quilt I'm doing with this this layer cake that I've had for a long time. It says it's called Red, White, and Free by Sandy Gervais. Which, you know what? I think that's Brenda Gervais' sister, with My Needle and Thread. Anyways, it's kind of a patriotic theme. I don't know the best way to show you this, but I got this, probably 5 years ago, this layer cake. I was gonna, look at how cute those little flags are. I was gonna do like a big quilt with just half square triangles. I found it on a blog, and so I bought some layer cakes, and I bought like a red color and a blue color. These are all Bella Solids, and I was going to use this to make that quilt, and bought it 5 years ago. Never started the quilt, so using it for something else. I guess that was a whip, and then this is the only other thing I worked on this week, which is crazy. Yeah. Anyways, this is Seasons and Chalk Art Fall, Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design and Priscilla Blaine. This is in the Just Cross Stitch October 2016. I think it's October. And here is my progress. So, gosh, I think last time you saw it, I don't remember how much I had done. It wasn't a lot. I mean, I put a lot of work into this week. I think I maybe had the pumpkin outline. So I finished up the white early in the week. Sorry, my dog. Lexi. Sorry. Anyways, I finished up the white, and now all I have left is to fill in this pumpkin. And it seems like that should go fast, but that is a lot of stitching. That'll probably take me another day or two. And so my goal was to finish it by the end of the month. So I have 3 days, which I think is doable, but I think because I'm like almost rage finishing it, I'm trying to just finish it. I'm not as drawn to stitch. I've been like organizing my floss and working on stuff like that and FFOing things, which I needed to FFO stuff. So anyways, that's that. Pause, please. I'm going to let my dog out of the door. Okay, I'm back. She didn't want to go out, but I told her to be quiet, so hopefully she'll be quiet. I would show you to her, but I'm sitting up high and she doesn't like to be picked up. So anyways, that's all I have for whips. There's some haul. There's always haul. Okay, so this was a kit I saw from Al Forest Embroidery. This is the first time I've ordered an Al Forest embroidery pattern, but they posted it on their Instagram, and I really liked it. My husband hunts, as I've said. It's kind of fun, samplery type Okay, there's gonna be some crinkling. These are not in any particular order. Okay, so Pumpkin Hollow Quilts, Olivia on she's Pumpkin Hollow Quilts on Instagram. She has an Etsy shop called Pumpkin Hollow Quilts, and she's Pumpkin Hollow Quilts on Flosstube. She posted a bag for this last week. I think it was last week on her Etsy shop, and even though I know how to sew them, I just thought this bag was cute and wanted to get it. Sometimes it's kind of fun to see how other people sew up their bags. So, anyways, this is it. It's cute. That's the back. And the inside is dots. So I liked it. That was cute. Sorry, tired today. Okay. I don't know what the best way to show this is. I think I got two orders from that quarter shop. I just kept ordering stuff. Well, no, but I did keep ordering stuff, but they had flash sales. But I was like, oh, I want to get that item, but I don't like paying for shipping if I'm just getting one thing. Like, that's silly, right? That's how I justified it in my head. So I got a couple more things that I didn't need. And so I'm going to just show you this combined order. It came in two separate orders. But anyways, this was the flash sale. It was this Classic Colorworks Florida Lilac purple, which I liked. And it was like half off or something, so I got it. And the other flash sale was on a different day were these Easy Guide ball tip needles. These are 28, size 28s, which I got because I have not a lot, but I've been getting higher count linen, 36 and 40 count linens that I'm going to eventually start to stitch something on. And they were on sale, so I bought them. I bought several patterns. This one, Madame Chantilly. What's it called? Halloween Week. She released this recently. I thought it was pretty cute. So yeah, and now I'm actually seeing this one on the back, and I think I might stitch that one instead. Because I know she has a few other, actually I think they're globes or something like this, that I could finish together. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So that's that. They're both cute. And then for some reason I just felt a desire to buy all of these little Stitch Girl patterns. So I got Life is Sweet, Bloom, Spread Sunshine, Oopsie Daisy, and Star Spangled. And I thought I'd probably stitch them on this Lori Holt Barley Lugana. Sorry, it's so blown out. I don't know how to fix that light. Yeah, I thought I might stitch. I haven't looked at the sizing or anything like that. 82 by 66. So I might be able to get it all. Lori Holt has some new vintage cloth coming out, and I really like the colors in that. So maybe I'll try some of that too. Okay, what else? This came from Fat Quarter Shop. This is Hazy Gray. It looks like an even weave by Fabric Flare. I'm going to go through this faster. You guys probably aren't super interested in this. This is also a Fabric Flare 36 count even weave. What's it called? I don't know the name. It's like white with sparkles. And then let's see. I had to order this. This is 30 count portobello. I think this is what I'm going to use to stitch the Blackbird Designs box. I showed it last week. Anyways, it needs a 30 count linen, and the one I got was like super. It just wasn't the right color. I think it had a big. It was over dyed, and it had a big splotch of darker color that I didn't like. Then this is a 32 count raw silver. Really pretty. That shows up sparkling good, huh? And this was just Country French Rain 32 count linen. I just thought it was pretty. Out of the way. Okay, and this was my Be Stitch Me fabric of the month. It's called Not Another Sampler. I get the 32 count Lugano. It's a pretty kind of light tannish. Sorry that light is just, but it's a very pretty. Okay, and then these came from Southern Stitchers Co. She's just got her own website. She posted this. They like dyed this Witch's Brew 30. Let's see, it's a 30 count. So they dyed this for the new release Hilda Boo and Sunflowers 2 by Brenda Gervais. So it's not quite. It's dark, but yeah, that's pretty good color. And then just because I can't order one thing, I ordered some Aunt Marie's Violet Classic Colorworks. And then a while back, I placed an order with Corey E. Batacore. She's an Italian designer. And I ordered a bunch of patterns from her Etsy shop just because I think she's got cute things and I wanted them. So this is called Winter in Quilt. Pumpkin Farm. This one I love. I'm gonna have to kit this up. Halloween quilt. So cute. Oh, Christmas in quilt. And then she's got this like series of cups. I don't know what this says in Italian. I think it's spring. Estate. That might be summer. Anyway, summer in cup. Spring or summer in cup. So here's autumn in quilt. And then Christmas farm. I just love how like kind of whimsy they are. And then I went and bought the DMC for these because Joann's was having the 45% off. No, not 45%. DMC was 45 cents this weekend. So I bought the DMC for these, but this is autumn in, it says autumn in Taza, which means autumn in cup in English. I don't think I'd stitch it like this. I don't love this. So I thought about stitching it in a line. I don't know if 5 would be too many in a row. I thought about stitching them individually and finishing them somehow like that, but the cups have so much detail, the flowers are the colors look so pretty. So there's that. This says Natalie on the road. I think it means Christmas on the road. But look at those little reindeer. So cute. And I bought the floss for that. And then this was her new release recently. I don't know what that means. Something in Halloween. Those little witches or decorating the pumpkins or something cute. But there's DMC, and then I have this 14 count fabric flare. Which this piece, I must have used some of it for another piece because I cut it down. It's only going to leave me an inch around based on this stitch count, which I haven't decided if I'm comfortable with. I know that I usually cut things down so that there's really only an inch left, and I don't really know how I'd finish it. I'd probably put it in a frame. I don't know. I'm debating on if I'm comfortable with that only an inch on each side that's marching. So that's it. We're 25 minutes in. I guess I could go over, well, I don't have a ton of plans. I say that, but I have things I want to work on, and then the reality of things I actually get done. Let me let my dog out. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So I think I'm just going to end it here. I don't have a ton of plans, as I was saying. October starts the next month, obviously, of the magazine monthly challenge group that I'm in. And so I have a new set of goals, which I guess I can pop this up here. You can't read it because my handwriting's terrible and it's bad lighting, but so the theme is spooky stitches and then the acrostic is ghost. And so my goal is to finish everything. So for the theme, my overall goal is to finish the Seasons in Chalk Art Halloween. That's like the fall one, but it's the Halloween by Kathy Haberman and Priscilla Lane. And then for the acrostic, I have two pieces that came from this, the fall 2020 Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, and then two pieces that come from Just Cross Stitch magazine. If I start them and work on them, obviously I'll show you. I'm not going to insert the pictures because I don't want to. I just don't feel like editing the video. So yeah, that's all I have to show you. I'm not going to go through my under the bed box, mostly because I want to go sit downstairs and do some stitching right now. And then I will be back most likely in 2 weeks, just simply because I don't think I'll get enough accomplished in this next week to show really anything worthwhile. If I do, I might make a video, but not going to hold myself to anything. So hopefully you liked what you saw. Go ahead and leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. It's the same name, Mandy Meets Stitches. And yeah, happy stitching, everybody. Bye.